realize that your family, your business, your potential, this business of living is something that you got to study every day of your life. The rest of your life, you got to repeat it. Do you see that? Don't think that you know how to deal with children because you read one child guidance book. Yeah. It's infinite. So keep asking yourself, what can I do to get them more charged up, to give them a sense of living, to give them pleasure, to get them to listen to each other, to love each other. All right, number 4 is that Jewish consciousness is, when you hear something that's important, you repeat it 40 times on the place. The rabbis of the Mishnah, the rabbis of the Talmud, when they heard something that they never heard before, on the spot they would repeat it 40 times. Now they used the same words because they were able to study. This was a Jewish thing. They were able to think about it even though they were using the same exact words. If we use the same exact words, then we become zombies. You know, it's idiot words. But for instance, if they heard that happiness means to take pleasure and having hands and feet as if it's the first time you had them, that's one measure of happiness, and it's made sense, they would say, you know, happiness is to really appreciate it as if the first time that you had hands, that you could touch, happiness means 40 times on the spot in different ways. Happiness means to feel the pleasure of moving your arms. Happiness is to take the pleasures that are constant and focus on them and appreciate them. Happiness is in 40 different ways, so that the zingo, it's there. It's not going to be disappeared and in the garbage pail and left behind. So when you hear something that's important for living, repeat it 40 times. The rabbis would repeat it 101 times if it was a top priority. 101 times on the spot. Yeah? Now, what do you do about it for living? You can have an insight in your children. You can have an insight in business and friendship. And you figure, oh, now I know how to be loose and friendly with people. Did you ever have that feeling? That's the way you say hello to someone and start a conversation. It was beautiful, right? I'll never have any problem talking to a stranger anymore. What did I do? No, define it and repeat it 40 times on the spot. So if you have, repeat 101 times, don't yell at your wife. Repeat it in a lot of different ways. You have a good chance that you'll quit. You get it? But you're thinking, oh, I realize, oh yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, this is the way to do business. Baloney! You're going to do it 1,001 times over again. You're not going to study the beginning of the third. You're going to abuse your children. You're going to waste your time in business. And you're going to be gullible and buy on the tip in the stock market. And you repeat it. You'll repeat it. Oh, I did it once. You'll do it again. This is us human beings. Yeah? Even though we have the insight, it's gone. But number 5 is, in Jewish consciousness, we had such things as slogans. All of Pirkei Avot is a slogan. A slogan, meaning something that you repeated time and time again. That's the idea of remember the Alamo. Remember Pearl Harbor. Something that moves, use that movement. I got to get the most out of my time. I want to live to the hill. Whatever moves you and picks you up and gets you energized, do it again and again and again. You wore it out, go get yourself another slogan. Yeah? Whatever hits you particularly, then keep plugging it. Walk around as a refrain, you know? Background music. Power.